Hey, I'm back, everybody. Slowly getting set up and back in operation here in my new location. I will be putting the American flag up there, so don't worry. I know a lot of you have been asking me about that. Let's get right down to business. First, a few announcements. Number one, tonight at 8 p.m., I will be on a live interview on Facebook, on the Facebook site Real Progressives, talking about my 2020 presidential campaign run, my 2020 presidential run. Of course, I am an MMT economist. I'm the first MMT economist to run for president, and I will be talking about that at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. If you can tune in, that would be fantastic, on the site Real Progressives on Facebook. That's number one. Number two, something very exciting I got to tell you about. I will be launching a new product soon. Of course, I have the MMT Trader report, and I have my courses, but the new product, and a lot of you are going to love this one, I'm telling you right now. It is called Zombie Trading. Zombie Trading. This is a Forex signal product, and it's a little bit different, actually a lot different than what I do right now using MMT. This is a purely opportunistic short-term trading signal service, and rather than going against the zombies, which is what we do with MMT because they don't understand, we will actually, with this product, what it is intended to do, the goal of this product and the way it is structured, is to understand or anticipate in advance what the zombies are going to do based on their wrong understanding. And we are going to front run. We're going to jump in front of them, knowing how they are going to react on the significant economic data releases, not just here in the US, but in all major countries. We are going to jump in front of them, and we are going to take advantage of their stampeding behavior. Okay, so it's completely different than what I do as an investor or as a trader. Now, the other thing, and some of you are going to laugh at this, but I want you to understand something. This product will use stop losses. I know I always make fun of stop losers, and I continue to make fun of stop losers. This product will use stop losses for the simple reason that this will be a max position approach. So rather than using a 7.5% commitment, as I do with all my other trades and investing, this is going to be a max approach on every trade that we do. So we need to put that in there, because the other way I do risk management is by limiting the exposure, which is how I go about it in my other approaches and my other methodologies. So yes, it will have stop losses. I think this is going to be a fantastic product. I know a lot of you, you like the action, you like the excitement, you like this kind of casino, roll the dice and let's see what happens. This is going to be based on the understanding of zombie behavior, how it's wrong, anticipating what they're going to do, jumping in front of them, and having them push the market and putting money in our pocket, and then boom, we exit. So when this thing is ready to launch, I'll let you know. Of course, there's going to be a 30-day free trial associated with this, and it's going to be called Zombie Trading. All right, now, on to the markets. First of all, I want to talk about the dollar. Who told you at the beginning of the year that the dollar was going into a downtrend, that the dollar was going to sell off? Only me. Only me. And I gave you the rationale behind that. You had everybody else out there, including Goldman Sachs and Morgan Stanley and Citibank and all the big guys, saying the dollar was going to go higher because the Fed was raising rates, blah, blah, blah. And I explained to you, and through MMT, that rate hikes are bearish for the dollar. They are inflationary. They raise the general price level, and they constitute a fiscal expansion, and that was negative for the currency, and that's exactly how it is playing out right now. In addition, I was the one who said, and I stayed steadfastly bullish on gold, which I'm not a big gold fan to start off with, but I stayed bullish on gold because of the rate hikes, which I told you again is not bearish for gold. That's bullish for gold. And we see now my entire position in gold, which was underwater. I got long gold around the election time last year. It is up now. It is up now, my entire position. So once again, no losses. Yeah, I had to wait, but what's wrong with waiting? What you would rather take, and many of you rather lose. You choose to lose. I choose to wait. Okay? As far as stocks are concerned, we have seen a one-direction market. There has been a very modest little slowdown in the flows. This is a highly speculative stock market environment. But granted, so far it has not gone my way. Although, you know, you got to understand something. I own stocks, and there are stocks in our portfolio in MMT Trader. So it's sort of a hedge. But there is no question in my mind that we will see at some point the stock market pull back. Now, as far as the Fed rate hikes, those are on the table. The Fed might be, you know, taking its time, but that's the Yellen Fed. I talked about that was going to happen when she was appointed Fed chief. Very cautious, very frightened, wants to have market consensus all the time, you know, taking their time. But that doesn't mean the rate hikes are over. They're not. They're going to continue. That's going to continue to drive down the value of the dollar. It's going to drive down bond prices. What we're seeing right now is an upward correction, just a little correction in bond prices. Yields are going higher, bonds are going lower. You heard it here, folks. You heard it here. Just like everything else, I have been right on every single thing. Everything. Call the top in oil. Look what's going on there, okay? I had some of you say, oh, you're wrong on oil. Not wrong on oil. Anyway, that's it for now. See you in a little bit. Bye-bye.